Yo, what is up, you guys? It's your boy Avexys, and in this video, I'm going through a Gnasher in-depth tutorial that can improve your shotgun by miles, alright? So, just to get this started, and a little disclaimer is that none of this stuff will work at all for you if you do not have a comfortable sensitivity that you are ready to play on and stick to, alright? Now, I understand that a lot of people want my sensitivity, and I'll just give it out real quick. It's 27s. Every single thing, like every look, target, zoom, are on 27s, and then my aim acceleration is on 10, and both of my dead zones are on 2. Now, quick explanation for dead zones, which everybody wants to know, is that your dead zones are not meant to be very, very high. Okay, you only want your dead zones to be higher if your controller is still experiencing stick drift. And stick drift is when your analog sticks make your character move by itself without you pressing anything. All right. So the higher your dead zone, the more it affects you, and the worse it make you play. To be honest, because the minuscule adjustments that you try to make when you're trying to aim like a sniper or an M-bar or something, they won't really be like registered, and you probably oversway your shot, or you just will not like catch the person at all. All right. So the lower your dead zone that your controller allows, the better. All right. Not every controller is gonna allow a 0-0 dead zone, so that's why I'm on 2-2, because that's when my controller stops moving at when it comes to stick drift. Alright, now, to kick this off, I will be letting you guys know the basic terminology that I'm using, and so you will not be confused at all. And it's just 3 different shots, and it's the hard aim, the pop shot, and the blind fire. As you see, the hard aim is simply holding LT and just using it to sway around and just hit shots. Alright, it's very simple. The easiest thing in the game is just simply aiming and shooting. Alright, it's 1, 2, 3. Next is the pop shot. The pop shot is hard aiming, but it's for a split second, and that's why I just called it pop shot, because the aim cursors is a pop up for a half of a second, so therefore it's popping shot. It's a pop shot. You feel me? Like it's that simple. The last thing is the blind fire or hip fire. Usually it's called a blind fire now, so if I refer to it as that, you'll know what it is. And it's the blind fire in Gears 5 is straight out of the barrel, so do not be trying to aim for it mid-screen. All of the weapons, blind fires, by the way, is straight out of the barrel, and none of them mid-screen. Alright, now here you have it. It's very, very simple, and I'm pretty sure it's a given in every game. The shotgun is mainly used for close range. If you are in the nice chunk distance, you will basically get off the easy one shot, and it will kill your opponent. Next thing you guys should learn and take note is the medium range or mid range, and it is a 2-shot down range where from anywhere like around your opponent, you just simply 2-shot down them. Okay, it's sort of close where if you take a few more steps closer to the person, you will honestly be in chunk range. Next is the 3-shot down range, and that is a few steps back away from the 2-shot down range. Okay, you will find yourself a lot in the 3-shot down range, and that is when you should start distributing damage to your opponent. And right here, after the 3-shot down range, you will notice that the shotgun tends to have a huge damage drop off, and after that, it becomes practically useless to use it at an increased distance from there. Alright, and then now we have the different forms of movement that will help you improve your shotgun fights. Okay, it's very, very simple. This first one is strafing. Now, there's strafing and wall bouncing, but wall bouncing is the one that you see is more flashy. So let's get to it. Alright, first you have strafing. Strafing is the easiest way to have some nice little decent movement in your shotgun fights, and you just simply move your left stick left and right while you are taking a shotgun fight, and you're using the 3 different types of ways to shoot: the hard aim, pop shot, and blind fire. It may look a little useless like when you're just doing it on your own because it's that easy, but believe it or not, this actually helps you a lot in your gunfights. Okay. A tip I would give you while strafing is to stay as composed as possible, alright? And try to mix it up with wall bouncing as well when I teach you how to do it in this next clip. And one more thing to that, talking about composure, is that is simply when you get like hit by a shot and you just choose not to like turn your back to that character and just go down. You have to stay calm and literally just fight through the fight, because it's not always over, and it's only over when you die. The next thing is the thing that most people actually want to learn is wall bouncing. And wall bouncing is actually very simple, and all you're doing is looking at the cover that you're trying to slide at, and you're tapping A, and with your left stick you are pulling back from that cover before you actually hit it, and you're turning to your screen and trying to do that to another cover. And simultaneously, if you do that in a nice rhythm, you will be able to wall bounce effectively. And keep in mind that just because your wall bounce is fast does not mean it's more effective, okay? A good tip I would have for you guys is to mix up your wall bouncing and your strafing for you to become OP. It's just literally the simplest thing in the world, and that's what you notice most pros doing in the game. So I believe that you guys will try to implement it to your playstyle. Now let's talk about the skill shots, okay? Skill shots are very simple things, and they're just small inputs and like little movement combinations that can make you win a fight, okay? First, you have the up A. The up A is the most basic skill shot, and it is also the most punishable, alright? So, after I teach you this up A, do not go into every single match you're doing trying to up A every single opponent because you will get shut down. When you try to do the up A, you simply try to catch your opponent between shots, and it's the easiest thing in the world, alright? So, for example, say your opponent is ulting out of a cover, and you're able to slide into that cover from a wide angle. After he shoots his first shot, you're able to slide in and get the easy kill. Now, to perform the up A, you angle yourself at the wall that you want to take. After that, you tap A, and while you're going to that cover, you look up, and then you shoot and wrap around the wall at the same time. So it should come out like that, every single time. It's a very good timing. You have to shoot directly after you hit the wall. So it's like that. There you go. And if you want to make your up A even faster, you can hold RT while you're sliding to the wall, and your shot will come out. But sometimes, if it's at a bad angle, your shot will hit on the inside of the wall. Next, you have the wraparound shot. The wraparound shot is used when your opponent is on the opposite side of the cover on you, and it's basically an up A, and you angle yourself inwards. You angle your shot inwards towards the cover, and it will come out on the opposite side. For example, this is a cover that you probably want to up A and do a wraparound shot on, because if you wrap around your shot and put it inwards, it will kill the opponent that's on the other side. So it'll come out looking like this. So all you're doing is doing the up A again, and while you're wrapping around the screen and shooting your shot, you are going this way and continuing forward. So simultaneously, it should be like this slowly though. But I'm gonna have to stop running so you can see. So it's like, boom, you go around the cover, you shoot fast, and you just hold A. You just keep holding A. So it should be like, it's all in one motion. And your character will automatically swing the screen all the way back around forwards after you perform the right turn. You'll notice him dragging the straight. So that's a very good shot that you guys can use as well. It's formed off of the up A, and I have one more shot called the reaction shot after that. It's very easy. I need to get some ammo real quick so I can show you guys. The last shot I'll be showing you guys is the reaction shot. It's formed off the up A, and it's used in flashy situations. When you want to show off, you might as well just like reaction shot your opponents. And it's basically just an up A, but the thing is you're turning your screen behind you to the far left or the far right of you, alright? So you're basically just aiming at any opponent that you see, and you're just shooting that way. Alright, you can react shot behind you, you can react shot to the left of you, to the right, anywhere, okay? So it's just like a wraparound shot, so the same way you push your screen inwards, you're going outwards this time. So it's like that. If I was to wrap around, I'd be like this. If I was to reaction shot, I'd be like that. You basically say that wraparound is a type of reaction shot, so simplify it more for yourself. Now, the last shot I'll be teaching you is the slap shot. Now, I don't have somebody that can record it for me and show you guys how it looks on their screen. But what it does is it makes your opponent just seem like they're just sitting on the opposite side of the cover, and you just got hit by a random ghost shot. So what you're doing is you're aiming above the cover, and then you're aiming to the right, and it's all in simultaneous motion. And when your screen gets to like this little middle part right here, you're shooting. So it's gonna be like that. It's like a pop shot. It's an in-cover pop shot that does not display your head at all, because it's not, you can't pop shot without showing yourself while in cover. So that's how it's come out. You're going up and then to the right. And it'll show like the animation, like on the your opponent's screen, it'll show them not even come out of the cover, and once again, they're just getting hit by a random shot. And you guys can use this as well when you're hurt and in cover and you don't want to peek out anymore, and you'll get hit. So if you have the cover that you can look over and to the left of or over and to the right of, you're able to slap shot. The last tip I can give you is to implement everything I taught you in this video today into your gameplay. That'll make you into a fantastic player, and you'll notice yourself winning a lot more gunfights, alright? The number one thing I want you guys to take away from this video is strafing, wall bouncing, and then that's basically it. as long as you have a good positioning after you strafe and wall bounce, you will basically come out the fight on top. You do not have to use the up A a lot, as it's very punishable, as well as the reaction shot and the wraparound shot, okay? So make sure you guys have the correct timing if you guys are going to be using those skill shots, and do not steal your life away. That's basically it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys later. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe for your boy, and if you guys want to learn anything extra from me, make sure you leave it in the comments, and I will make sure to try to put out a video for it. Peace out.